Hi everybody, happy Easter to those celebrating and happy Sunday to those who don't celebrate Easter today. My name is Anna. You can find more about me at www.angeltrinity.net. As always, I want to thank you very much for all your comments, likes, shares and your whole participation. And again, I want to remind you, thank you for the loves. Again, I want to remind you that these videos are going to be shared on my official Facebook page, Angel Trinity, on my website, and I'm also going to upload them on YouTube, on the channel named Daily Dose of Wisdom by Angel Trinity. Okay, before we start, I also want to remind you that I love to read your comments, your opinions, your questions, so please feel free to write them. Okay, the subjects that we are going to speak about today, because it's Easter and it's quite possible that many of you are not on Facebook right now and you may watch this later, but still the subject of today is Easter and what it means, especially what it means for people who may not be so much in touch with a church practice. Okay, so the deck we are using today is Daily Guidance from Your Angels, Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. Again, the image is in the mirror, but unfortunately the setting of changing it disappeared. It was replaced by a lot of stickers. So I'm going to pray to get a message that will resonate with all of us for tomorrow. And our card is, wow, perfect timing. This sounds really interesting. And we also have an angel here on this card. And in this case, hi Ayo, thanks for being here and for being my always supporter. Yeah, so we have an angel on this card, and what I'm getting is that sometimes we think that we want things, and we want things to be done now, or exactly tomorrow, or at a certain time. And while it's so good to create objectives for us, and to give ourselves time frames, to give ourselves deadlines, to say, okay, by that time I want to do that thing, that's great. But just remember that sometimes divine timing is not the same with what you wish or what you want. And when things don't happen the way you ask, the way you want, look at them from this perspective and try to understand that sometimes divine timing doesn't match your timing. You may get what you want at a different moment in time, and there's always a reason for that. We also have a message on this card, and I'm going to read it because some words from this message will resonate with you, and whatever that clicks with you, that is the message that is said especially for you. So the message here is, now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspiration. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So try to remember that divine support, divine inspiration is always here, available for all of us. And try to remember to get in contact with yourself, with your angels, with who you resonate with, and trust in this divine timing. Hi Marshall, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so now let's go back to our discussion about Easter. and the meaning of Easter. Because in all stories, actually in all religions, I would say, these stories may or may not be true. Some say they are true, some say they are not true. But the idea is that there's a symbol in every story. There is something that we learn. There is a meaning. And obviously, Easter at its core is totally not about a bunny or about a party or about lots of chocolate. Okay, these were added during our times. It's fine if you resonate with it, if you like it, that's great. But let's remember that there are other meanings regardless of your relationship with any church or not. And one of the lessons that we get from the Easter story is the lesson of forgiveness. Maybe it's one of the most important lessons. Maria, thank you for being here. Happy Easter to you too. All right, so here we see the sacrificial love of God. He did not ask for anything in return, and he sacrificed his son. According to the story, he sacrificed his own son. Without looking at who was right or who was wrong, God found the power to forgive us, the humans, for killing his son. This is what the story says. But what we learn from here is the importance and the power of forgiveness, and the fact that forgiveness sets us free in so many ways. Another thing we learn from Jesus' story is that our spirit is more powerful than our body. We learn that life doesn't stop when our days on the earth end. I think this is quite an important lesson that we got. That we have a spirit, and we have a spirit who lives beyond this space that we can see, beyond the earth. Alright, so the next one is we learn about gratitude. And I spoke about gratitude yesterday. If you want, you can go back to yesterday's video and you can look at that. Hi, Wana. Welcome. All right, and we also learn about acceptance. The story says that Jesus accepted and healed and helped everybody, regardless of their nationality, their race, their color, regardless of their social status. For him, humans were humans. And let's remember that on this earth, we are one race, which is called human race. And Jesus taught us that we are all equal. We are all the same. We all deserve the same things in this world. We all deserve the same outcome. We can all be happy. And we will all go back to the same source one day. In the end, we are one. We come from the same place and we go back to the same place. Alright, please let me know in comments if you find more symbols and more meanings in the Easter stories. And this was our discussion for today. I hope you have a wonderful evening from now. I want to remind you to share this video with whoever you think that would need to hear what I said. I want to remind those watching on YouTube to subscribe so they can see when the new videos are coming. And I'm also going to share the Facebook Live link on the YouTube video. And I also want to remind you, if you want to have the news of my new blog posts as they will be posted, I would also invite you to go to my website and sign up for the newsletters. I want to thank you very much for being here. Again, I want to wish you a happy Easter and, as always, angel blessings. Thank you.